All right, hopefully that's going to start working soon. There we go. Okay. So we're still missing some people. Hopefully everybody can see me, can hear me. What was I doing? Okay, so like I was saying, you've got your daily schedule every day on D2L. So we use something similar to this every day when we are face-to-face, but it's all just down here. So if you are missing anything from before, you can still come scroll down on the homepage and find everything that we did already when we were face-to-face. But that being said, obviously this is from 10 to 11. I don't know that we will take the whole hour, especially today. We probably won't. But I just want to make sure that if you guys have any questions about Teams or about this switch to virtual learning for the next 3 weeks, I'll be happy to answer them if I can. So then from 11 to 11:35, that's going to be my first like office, or I guess no, 9 to 10 is my first office hours. It'll be my second office hours. So during this time, there's 2 readings that you guys have to do. They're originally from your textbook, but I've scanned them. So you can just click on them and it will load for you. So it's just this one page. So what I need you guys to do is you're going to read through this, and then this is called there's 6 precepts of the Catholic Church. So you can see here, the first precept demands that Catholics attend Mass on Sundays and on holy days of obligation. Then you can see, you read about that. To have a healthy relationship with God and the Christian community, we need to gather regularly as a community to celebrate the resurrection of the Lord. And then you have the second one, and so on and so forth. So there's 6 of them. So I want you guys to read through this. It's only a page, it's not long. And then you guys need to jot down the 6 precepts of the church in your notes. So make sure you have that and you're writing your own note. Same way that you guys did the Christ-like love, the 9 characteristics. So you'll jot those down in your notes, and then after you're done that, I've scanned the next pages. So pages 119 and 122. I want you to read through that and then answer these 2 questions in your notes. So you have the definitions, basically a summary of what legitimate authority is, as well as what common good is. So if you click on those, same thing, you'll see. Don't worry about this reflection questions because that's from the story before. But you'll see another look at the 4th commandment. Scroll down and it talks about legitimate authority. It talks about common good. So it's only 3 pages. So read through that and then answer those 2 questions. Summarize what those 2 things are, those terms are, in your notes. And then we're supposed to factor in a lunchtime. So I just did it the normal lunchtime that you guys would have if you're face-to-face. So you have 11:35 to 12:15 that you're not needing to be on your computer at all. And nor will I be. So then from 12:20 to 1:15, we usually would have our second daily meetings. That's where we would go over our second note or content from that day. But like I said, today we're just going to get, we're just trying to figure out our bearings here. So we're not going to have that second meeting. Hopefully you've probably seen it in your Teams calendar that I've canceled that. So what I want you to work on instead after lunch to, the end of the school day is, I'm not sure, I don't remember if I gave you guys a hard copy of this or not. I don't think so. So you'll have your Unit 2 test review. Again, if you click that, it will download for you. It's a Word document, so you can just open it up on the bottom of your computer. And then here it is. So same format as the last one. So you'll have defining terms. Some of these things you will not be able to fill out yet because we haven't gone over them yet, which makes sense. But I tried to leave more rooms. That way we didn't have, I know we ran out of space a little bit on the unit, like the Unit 1 test review. So I tried to leave more room for the longer things. And then you've got your questions that are going to be for your short answer on your test. So you can just write these out on here. So because it's a Word document, you can probably just do it right on here if you want, unless if you don't have a printer. Otherwise, you can just write it out by hand. Don't forget that you still have your Christ-like love assignment. I've attached it here in case anybody happened to forget it at school or have, lost it over the break. So I attached it here as well, but that's going to be due Thursday by the end of the day. So what I'm going to do is up here under assignments. Oh, hang on a second. I'll have to edit it. So up here where it says assignments, it's going to say Dropbox instead. And so that way, I'll show you. I'll do it right now. That way you guys can upload your Christ-like love assignments right on there. I will do it now so I don't forget. And if you guys, I put your email link up here because if you guys are having a hard time getting to your school email, especially to access team meetings, then I've linked it here. So when you come on D2L, you can just click that and it should be able to take you to your school email. Okay, so now it's here. So I'll have to make a Dropbox, but you'll be able to click on Dropbox. And then when you get to this page, these won't be here, you won't see them, but there will be an assignment that will say Christ-like love assignment. And I will also post your moral dilemma activity on there as well, because that's going to be due, I believe I put it for Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday by the end of the day. So I'll put a Dropbox for that as well. So remember, that's the moral dilemma scenario where it said the situation between Cindy and Avery, who worked at Lululemon. And then you have to go through and do the see, judge, act, evaluate steps for that scenario. So make sure you complete that. If you do it, because I give you guys hard copies of that. So if you have your hard copy, just still fill it out by hand, and then you can just take pictures of it and post it on post it in the Dropbox. This is the guide I was telling you about in the video if you've watched it already, but it's the Bright Space Guide for families. So you guys can show this to your parents or your guardians if you so choose, or if they're struggling and they want to get an idea of what or how it works. Some of the information on here is going to be irrelevant because it's for elementary as well. But our school board made this and it's pretty good. So you can scroll down, it shows you about logging into D2L, which you guys should already be very familiar with, how to access your classes for secondary school. You don't need elementary homepage. But then you got your secondary homepage and it goes through some certain things and what they are, and what the content section is. But what I wanted to show you mostly is if you're struggling still, if you scroll down to the bottom, this is where it will show you and your parents or your guardians how to use Teams and how to find the link to Teams meetings. So it says in content area, but I'm not going to post them in the content area. It's going to be on the activity feed in the homepage. So there's different options that you can do, right? You can download the app, which I find is the easiest. It's a free app. It doesn't take a lot of space on your computer. You can also, if you have a smartphone, you can download the app on your phone and use it that way instead. If you already have it, then you can just continue using it, or you can use the browser version. I don't know if any of you guys are using the browser version right now, but I haven't used it before because I've always had the app. So I don't know. I know that there's some features that you don't have access to. I just don't know what they are. But yeah, it just goes through 2 pages on what to do and how to use the app, how to download it and whatnot. So I found it really helpful. I posted it on the homepage there for you. I think I posted it last night. Yeah, so it's under this one, which kind of breaks down what our day is going to look like. So now you've kind of seen after today, basically what the schedule will look like every day. The only difference is we'll use this time usually to go over our first lesson, so our first note. And then we'll use the 12:20 to 1:15 to go over the next one. So when you're on Teams, so I'm right now, you'll see my screen and you'll see everybody on here. This is how we do our attendance. So you can see there's people that are not on currently. Zach, you've logged on as a guest, which is fine. But what we'll do here is, this is how we take attendance basically. So I have to go up here by the end of the meeting and I'll download the attendance list. So it's going to tell me who logged on when they logged off, when they logged back on. So I'll be able to see all the activity for that meeting. So if you logged on and then left the meeting like right away once I started sharing my screen because you didn't think I'd see it, it will be recorded in the attendance. So just keep that in mind. This is the chat feature. So you'll see this on your screen if you can see where my cursor is kind of hovering. So you can click on there. And this is where you'll see everyone who's joining the meeting or leaving and vice versa. But you can type things in here. So if you have questions, I'll just type in hello. Yes, as you can see, Mason typed in hi, I typed in hello. So this is where you'll see everyone's chat in here. So if you guys ever have questions, so if you watch that video that I posted this morning, you'll see I don't want everybody's mics on because it just becomes like an overwhelming amount of noise at one time. Like if we're doing discussion and you have something that you want to add and it's going to be, too much to type, then you can either just write it in here to say that you have something to add. Just be like, I have something to add to that, and then I'll see that. And so then I'll say, okay, and I'll turn my mic off, and then let's say whoever has something to add, so maybe Ava typed in there and said, I have something to add to that. Then I would have been, I'd say, okay, and I'd turn my mic off so that there wasn't any feedback. And then Ava would be able to turn her mic on and be able to talk. So we're going to do discussion kind of that way. Oh, cue, my dog might start barking here. Knox, come here. But he also gets like separation anxiety, so sometimes he might jump up and say hi to you guys. But yeah, so I would like if I ever, like if we're going over PowerPoint notes and I'm talking like we would do face to face, I might ask you guys like a question, and then I'd like you guys to be able to participate in the discussion in this chat box. And so that way we can kind of see who's typing, who's talking, and everybody can kind of get a word in. Another feature which I don't love is the raising of your hand. So if you clicked this, like I'll show you when I go under participants. You can click, yeah, CC Lennon just raised his hand. So if you do that, then it pops up. So you'll see, I'll be able to see that Lennon has his hand up, and then I can address that. I could be like, okay, Lennon, do you have a question? If you raise your hand, you actually have a question, you can turn your mic on and ask it. But you'll just see that if you click that, then my name should have popped up to like the top of your screen. So you have to click it again in order to lower your hand. That's the only thing. It will, if you have it clicked all the time, your hand will always technically be up. So you can do that as well if you want. All right, where are we? So we'll go back under chat. So you would have gotten notified that I started recording the meeting. So you'll see it up here that I've recorded it. So what I'm going to do, this time it's not going to be as important considering we're just kind of covering the basis of everything right now. But if for whatever reason you miss a meeting, like today, I know Charlie couldn't be in this meeting because he has an orthodontist appointment. And so that's a valid reason. If you let me know, I get that, and that's understandable. And I'll check D2L instead to make sure, like for today, I'll check D2L to make sure that the people who were not in the meeting, maybe they had technical difficulties, I'll reach out. But you have to make sure you're present on D2L. So if you're on D2L and you're doing the work that way. But either way, as of now, everybody in this class is deemed synchronous. So it means that you have technology of some sort to be on Teams. And since that's the case, this is the way that I have to count for your attendance. So I'm going to record them. So that way, if, in the event that you do miss a meeting, I'll post them because it will send me a link to download the recording of the meeting, and I'll be able to post it later on once it's sent to me and I can download it. I'll be able to post it on D2L. So that way, if you did miss it, then you can watch it later. I just want to make sure, see who's in here. Okay, so we're still missing a few people. Well, Zach's already in here, but okay, so we're missing 5 people technically. So hopefully, I don't know if you guys are friends with any of the people on here and you can contact them just to make sure that if they did have technical difficulties, then we can kind of get that sorted out. But otherwise, we're just gonna have to hope for the best. I think that's all I have about this stuff. Yeah, so you've got not a whole lot to do today, but we are going to have our test online. So it's going to be on Thursday. So we will still have the test. It's going to take me a little while. It might be, it's going to be the same format as normal, but it will just look a little different because it's going to have to be done on D2L. So that'll be on Thursday. I'll have it unlocked probably, I don't know, maybe Thursday at like midnight. So that way, like, I can have it up for 48 hours and it will be available until Friday at midnight as well, 11:59. Just that way everyone has, if you do encounter technical difficulties on Thursday, like I was going to originally have it, so everyone had to do it on Thursday between the hours, say, of 12:20 and 2:55. But if for whatever reason somebody's computer stops working or something goes wrong, and then that's not super fair. So I'm going to have it open until the end of the day on Friday. So there will be a time, or not a time limit, sorry, but you can't go back on your browser like when you are doing the test. And there's only going to be a 1 attempt restriction. So make sure that when you go to do the test that you have your review done and you're fully prepared. But yeah, I think that's about all I have. Do you guys have questions? Oh, he's trying to get his password. If I stop sharing if he emails me, Mason, if you tell him he emails me, I can give him his password. Hopefully I'm not frozen there. Okay. Do you guys have any questions right now about Teams or the schedule or virtual learning? How are you guys feeling about it? If you have any questions, you want to turn your mic on, you can. Hey, Zach.
All right. Like, when are we going back to school?
So we're supposed to be online for 3 weeks. So I think we go back 25th. So we will have our class online for 2 of those weeks. So you'll have your week A class next week. And then we'll have 1 more week of online together. And then when we come back to school, as long as we go back on the Monday, you'll be with your week A class.
Okay.
Yes. Does anybody else have any questions? Yeah, Mason.
I'm just kind of letting you know that earlier at like 9 o'clock, that was me who started. I was just seeing if I could get it to work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that was just me.
No problem.
Hold on. Mason, when did your last name change? Like, what? When did your last name change? What?
Hey, Mason, literally so cute.
Last name did not change. It's just
Mason's
Yeah,
name
it did. It did.
Mason's
Yeah,
name changed.
It did.
Wait, who are half these guys? Like, I don't even know who these people are.
Yes, you do.
Like, who's Simon?
Simon.
in our class.
Oh, Simon will stop. Oh,
Who's
Fine.
Harley and Charlie?
Harley's that one kid. Remember?
Like, I don't know half these people.
Well, Harley's next.
Half of them.
Harley's,
All right, my
go back.
official last name is Swing, but I go by Moody. That's
Wait,
what's
Mason.
I've been
Mason,
lied to this whole time. Oh my god.
Mason, can you turn your camera on real quick?
no,
Why?
because I don't want
They
to.
need to turn their cameras on.
I have a 2004 camera, so I'm good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's what I'm talking about now.
Okay. So, do you guys have any other questions about the schedule or teams? Feel like you're confident with navigating teams and logging on. So tomorrow when we have our 2 daily meetings, everyone's going to be good.
I'm still like confused about the Christ-like love assignment, and honestly, the moral thing. Both of those. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Do you guys want me to go over that again?
I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out. It's fine.
Honestly,
Wait, how
can
we-
you go?
how-
I don't think I ever got the moral discussion.
Bro, this
thing.
guy's
Yeah, I
talking
don't
over
think I
me. Like,
thought that.
chill. Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
What's it called? How are we supposed to take notes?
Okay. You can do them if you're on your computer. You can do them
On paper. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Word.
gotta
by
copy
hand,
them
or you
off.
can do them in a Word document.
Paper.
Oh wait. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go over. Hang on. I'll share my screen with you guys. I'll go over the Christ-like love assignment again.
We just pick a song, right, and then talk about it.
Sort of.
You like. There's 5. You have to choose. Hold on, I got that paper right here. So you have to like do the 9 characteristics, and you have to find like a
Yeah,
bunch
the
of
picture-
songs, and then you choose one
That's right.
that describes at least 2 of the Christ-like loves, analyze your song, etc., and then you just type it up and send it.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait.
So-
Before we start, can I need to know, Mason, like, how did you just go by Moody?
Can somebody
Yeah,
give me
pretty
the
much.
Miss Kitchen? Can you give me a song?
What?
Go on to Google
Like,
and search up
Ed
love
Sheeran.
songs. There you go.
Just pick me a
Okay,
song real
so-
quick, Mason.
All right, guys. Let me just explain this really quick.
Mason's literally so dog water. I'm with this guy.
Okay, so you need to find, so Nathan, I saw that you said you couldn't find enough songs. So you just need a list of 5 love songs. So don't think too much about it. Like if you can Google different love songs, I almost guarantee that all of those love songs are going to have at least one of the characteristics of Christ-like love included in them. So don't think too much about it when you're creating your list of love songs. So just come up with 5, and then from that list, you're going to choose one of them that has at least 2 of those characteristics. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to look at the lyrics of your song and then answer these questions. So this is going to be like your rough work, basically. So you're going to write down what message is the song, the writer trying to convey. So what's the song supposed to be about? What's the takeaway message? How do the messages and the lyrics reflect the Christ-like love? So think about what Christ-like loves are shown in the song lyrics, and then write down some ideas for that, and then it's going to help you with your reflection. So your reflection is 1 page double spaced, or if you wrote it by hand, it's like half a page single spaced. So you're just going to basically write the name of the song. So you might say, the love song that I've chosen is, I don't know, what's the, it could be any song by Ed Sheeran. You could do Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, for example. And then the characteristics of a Christ-like love that are revealed in the song it might be the one about love does not turn away. What is it? About ugliness. And then you could do another one about it being patient. And then you can explain how the song reflects those characteristics. So for example, you might pull lyrics that show the first characteristics of a Christ-like love as well as the second. Hang on, there's some people wanting to join our meeting. Oh, where'd it go? Marissa, did you make it in? Did somebody let Marissa in?
Give her a late slip. She was late. 30 minutes.
Oh, I tried to let her in and then it disappeared. Devin, you did hand this in already.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do we figure out like what our classes are next semester?
What's that? How do you figure out what?
Like how our classes next semester?
Next semester?
Because I'm pretty sure I got math and French, and I don't know about that.
This guy's literally a bot. Hey,
I'm not sure. I don't know how you guys. You should have a schedule that would tell you what you have.
Zach, why are you a guest?
What?
Why are you a
don't know.
guest? Why are you
You're
a
a
guest?
guest. You're not a
I'm
guest.
not. Nah,
Type
it's
in
a
the chat.
guest right beside your name, buddy. Literally
I
such a
guess
bot.
I'm not signed in. Gosh. Sorry,
Okay.
my team's account is not ready.
So when you do your reflection, make sure you guys say, maybe I would give at least 2 examples, maybe of lyrics that showcase each of the characteristics of Christ-like love. And then make sure you have like a little concluding sentence at the end. And then you can, like, if you're doing it from home, if you haven't handed it in yet, you can type it and then just take a picture of your rough work if you've already done it by hand, or if you do your rough work by on the computer as well, that's fine. So just type everything and then you can post it in the Dropbox. Samantha, I think you might have.
Zach, I have a question. Why do you have your hand raised?
I kept it on.
Literally such a bot.
I'm stretching.
I took a section off of our test review because I wasn't able to give you guys back one of your assignments that had that in it. Okay, so yeah, Devin and Autumn have handed their Christ-like loves already. Yeah, Kayla, I saw your email, so I did get that. And then,
Yeah, I emailed mine too. I'm already done.
no, you didn't.
No, I just emailed it.
Just now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually a really good song. It's actually really good. 90% plus.
Oh, I hope so. Sam, I don't see yours. I don't.
Who's Sam?
Samantha. I don't think you did, unless I can check unless it got in with my week A stuff. But I don't think so. I don't believe so. Yeah, no, Sam, I don't think I have yours. Yeah. Okay. So are you guys good for that then? You have an idea? Like I said, there'll be a Dropbox on D2L. When you go up here, you'll click on, wherever they went. There. You'll click on Dropbox, and then you'll see where you can submit those assignments. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? Oh, so when is it due? So you can see on the home page here, Nathan, that I changed it so the Christ-like love assignment will be due Thursday by the end of the day. So I'll have the Dropbox open until like 11:59 on Thursday night. And then if for whatever reason you have issues submitting it or something, just let me know. Just email me or something, and we can figure it out so I can reopen it so that way you can submit it. And then your moral dilemma is going to be due Wednesday. So it's not very long though, so it shouldn't take you long, and you'll have time to work on it tomorrow, so you should be good for that.
Wait, I have a question. I have
Mhm.
2 questions. Wait, we're gonna have time like tomorrow to work on the exact same stuff as today.
Not the exact same stuff, so not like those notes that you have to read
Yeah, obvious.
and then write, but any of the outstanding assignments that aren't due yet, yeah, you'll have tomorrow.
So like, we're not gonna. Where is it? We're not gonna like we're gonna do Christ like love assignment and moral thing tomorrow too.
Yeah, you'll have some like asynchronous time to work on that.
Okay, and like which is more important to finish, the moral
Rock,
or the
stop
love
raising your
assignment?
hand.
Christ,
Dude,
like,
I'm
Really
stretching
interrupted.
again. All right,
What about?
so like, is the moral thing more important?
no, I would say the Christ like they're both important, but the Christ like love is going to be worth more.
Oh, okay. So I should work on that first.
Yes,
Okay.
but your moral dilemma one, it's not going to take you guys very long. Like it's not long at all if you remember it. You guys already got it.
Didn't we read it as a class? And it was like some girl or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we didn't read it as a class, but
Oh yeah, wasn't she like a ghost or something? Something
no,
about a ghost. Okay.
I'll show you.
Wait, how long is this meeting?
Mhm.
Like for the whole day?
No. So we'll be on teams like this probably for another, I'm gonna guess 10
Wait, what team am I on?
more. You're
I
you're on my
better be on a good team. Like team 1 or 2.
There's only one team.
Oh, there's only one team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the leader, okay?
We're doing a team scrimmage.
I'm the leader.
I'm the leader of the team.
All right.
I'm VP.
Zach, do you remember this? You have this in a hard copy?
No, I've never
Okay,
seen
so
it.
if you do it because it's a Word document, you'll be able to type in here. Like you'll be able to do whatever.
Unless this is it. I just found a crumpled up paper in my bag.
And
No,
choose
that's
that.
not it.
Like, right on. So then you can just save it and submit it on in the Dropbox. Chloe, you're going to submit the assignment using the Dropbox. So it's
Yeah, I
not going
don't.
to be up there yet. Like you'll see up on the D2L page here where it says Dropbox. You'll click on that. I have to edit it because I did just add it during this meeting. So you will see like this stuff will all be gone. You won't be able to see any of these. And then you'll just see the moral dilemma activity and then Christ-like love assignment. And then you'd be able to, so for example, you'll be able to click on here. Oh, it'll look different for me. Sorry, because it's you, because I'm the teacher, but you'll be able to click, it'll show you the assignment and you'll be able to click to upload a document. So if you don't have Word, you can use Microsoft Word Online for free. So if you go to like a Google search, so you can click Word Online. If it will load.
So this is like
And using like your school email, you can just do.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could go through like your Outlook account and use that Word.
Okay, Nathan, do you see this? And then you can do new blank document. So you can use like PowerPoint, Excel, Word, all online for free. So you could just click new blank document. And then you can use Microsoft Word for free. Give it a second and you should have all the options that will pop up like a normal Microsoft Word page. Sorry, it's just real slow. There you go. I hope this helps. If you don't have Word, you can just Google, like I said, Microsoft Word Online, and everything will be there.
Don't you have to pay for that?
No, it's free.
It's free?
Just log in with your school email.
Oh.
so like
Yeah, it's paid if you do like your own private one, not the school.
I think even if you just sign in with your private email, it's still free online. To buy the program, like to download the actual Microsoft Word application on your computer. I believe it costs money, but you can use it online for free.
So like, is this exactly like if it was at school?
Yeah.
Like everything. Okay. Even the marks and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, everything's the same. The only thing that's different, like I said, is the delivery of the content. So because you guys have to be in a Teams meeting, that's how we'll do attendance and yeah, meet. So Kayla, I canceled the next call, the one at 12, just because today is supposed to be for kind of ironing out the wrinkles and like getting everybody comfortable and organized with Teams. So you'll see on the homepage for D2L, like what you're expected to do for the, after this meeting, basically. So there's only 2 new things that you have to do. So there's 2 readings, and then you have to take down some notes in your notes, whether you do them on your computer or by hand. And then you've got your Unit 2 test review, as well as your your Christ-like love assignment and your moral dilemma activity. So that's stuff that you guys are going to be working on after this meeting. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any more questions?
Okay, whoever put that is actually so sus.
Oh, my Christmas was good. Very low key. I didn't get to do much because we were in lockdown. Did you guys have a good break?
Mine is
My
alright.
break
I've
was
just been
good.
kind of sitting at my place, so.
It's literally crazy.
It was so good. I sat at home all day.
Did anybody get a PlayStation 5?
No. Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Did you?
my, you're rich, bro.
Nah, Zach got me for it. Got me it.
No, I did not.
I got a Switch, so.
Why? Why? Okay. No, that's okay. Dude.
Good.
I
Zach,
got what I get. I got a phone and what else? I got some chocolate because like, and then what did I get? There's one more thing. Oh yeah, I got AirPods. So
Ooh.
yeah.
You don't have to share Kayla's anymore.
Zach is
Oh,
so
no.
rich. This guy is
You
so
just got a
rich.
PS5.
Holy. Zach, I didn't get the PS5.
What'd you get then?
Bro. I didn't get anything for Christmas. I got coal. Like,
Of course you.
Zach, why do you still have your hand raised? Like, why is your hand
Dude,
raised?
I'm stretching.
I got these kind of like.
Oh,
So cute.
Oh.
Jeez. What a
Oh,
They're not
bag.
like actual AirPods. They're just kind of like Bluetooth.
They're
things,
neat.
but-
They're
They're
neat.
good though. I bet they're better and probably more reliable than AirPods, because I find that most Apple products are garbage.
what?
Fire.
Dude,
Samsung for
They
life.
are.
Android. Oh god.
That's the way to go. Okay, Nathan, I did see that you said that you were confused. You didn't know what I was talking about. Do you mean about
Sorry.
like
who
the
just
Microsoft
died,
Word?
bro?
Use it online?
Nah, like I actually got COVID over break. Like I'm not kidding. Like I actually got COVID.
Put that on your mom.
On my nom.
Huh?
I think we're on online.
Why
Okay.
is everybody texting? Like
Just speak.
if I ever say silly goose, please slap me across the face. Like
Oh,
give me a
Okay.
rude slap.
Nathan. Like I said, did you
You
see
did just say it.
Who's Nathan?
if you Google
Like
Microsoft,
Nathan's the what's kid with long hair beside
oh,
behind.
Nathan. Jokes. I don't know who the hell that is.
right? All right. And then you click on the second one. So you see, like, if you look over here, you'd have to buy it, but don't look at that. Just click on this second one.
$69.99. Jeez.
It's expensive. And this is where you can use Word for free. So you can click on New Blank Document. And you'll get a new document. So you can use it, and you can save this like to your computer. Like, it's no different than if you were using Word as an app. you can just do like, and then you would just do like file and save as, and then you can do you can download a copy to your computer, and then it will download, and you can, or you can save it as a PDF if you want. You can show a folder. So even if you don't have it, you can still save it like this, and that way you can upload it.
You're going too fast, boss. I don't even know what you're doing right now. Like, what is it?
So like, for example, if you don't, Lennon, if you don't have, or if you have Microsoft Word on your computer, you don't have to worry about this. This is just if you're using the free version online. So you would just do your work on here, and then
Wait, what's that assignment?
file save as.
Is that a brand new assignment? The
So
Christ
that's,
one?
no, you guys had already started this before the break.
Oh.
So if you click save
yeah,
as a
I
copy
did.
online, it'll just save automatically on your free
It's
Microsoft.
that poem one, right?
It's not a poem. It's the
My goodness. How many assignments do we have?
it's this one with the songs.
Oh my god. That's a struggle. Look how much work there is. 5 steps? Holy.
It's not that much. Trust me, it will not take you long. If you actually sit down and focus and do it, it won't take you long to do.
Yeah, no, I'm already on.
All right, Mason. So what you want to do is add me on Snapchat and just pass your whole assignment. All right.
Denied.
Okay.
Bro.
Does anybody have any
Denied.
more questions about Teams or about what you're doing today? Anything?
Yeah. What are we doing today?
It's on D2L. It's on the homepage.
D2L. Yeah, I was struggling to get into D2L. I emailed you and you didn't even respond.
Yes, I did.
You did? I didn't even see it.
I emailed you like 5 minutes after.
5 minutes. Fast replies. Jeez. Wait, I have another question. What's it called? You know that note?
Which note?
That that one note. Like the one that you showed us.
Which note? Like what? The assignment?
No, that note. Like the short one. That 1-page note.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How do I get to that?
Okay, I'll show you. All right. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the homepage, our course homepage on D2L, make sure you watch the video there.
It is Lennon. Why are men calling me on the chat?
Because you're listening to music.
I'm not listening to music. That's not me.
You're the only one unmuted.
Bro, that's
Except
literally
Miss
not
Kitchen.
me.
And I don't miss
It's Miss
Kitchen's
Kitchen.
listening to music.
Bro, I hear that. It's literally not me.
Lennon, what are you listening to?
It's Mason.
Okay, guys. Lennon, I'm trying to show you where to get it.
All right.
So right here, I had it under the 11 to 11:35 because it shouldn't take you guys long at all. So you can just click on this and it will literally open.
Bro, Zoe, shut up. No one wants to hear you in chat.
Lennon.
Oh, sorry.
So when you click on the hyperlink, it will automatically open for you. So it's right here.
Everything just froze for me for a sec.
Oh, are we good?
Yeah, we're good now.
Mason, it's probably because your camera's not on. Like, if you turn your camera on, you don't lag. Trust.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it, Lennon.
No, that is why.
Okay. All right, does that make sense? Everybody good? No more questions? All right.
Is this the ending of the meeting? End of the meeting?
Yeah, I think we can probably end it now. So
Oh my
don't forget,
God.
tomorrow we're going to have the 2 meetings. And so what we'll do is on the meeting, we're gonna go over a note together, and then the second one, we're gonna go over a second note together, okay? So there's gonna be more other like busy work for you guys to do or asynchronous work for you guys to do after our meetings or between our meetings even.
Okay, so just
Mason.
today we just have to do that note. That's it. That's all we have to do.
There's two.
Mason, what's that behind you?
Who's that baddie in the background? Here at.
Okay.
Oh my Mason, who's that in the background?
My
So
sister.
My sister's at.
Okay.
My sister's 10, by the way, there, bud. FBI, open up.
Okay. So everybody's good then?
Bro, I was muted that whole time. Who muted me?
All right, guys. So I'm going to
No,
stop.
wait, don't end it yet. Don't end it yet. Don't end it yet. One sec, one sec. What's it called? Mason, after this, you better tell me your sister's at. Because she's a baddie.
Okay.
She's 10.
Lennon, enough.
God, why am I getting muted? Like, chill with that.
All right.
Okay,
then
okay, I'm sorry.
appropriate.
It's not inappropriate. My sister's
Okay.
just a baddie.
All right, guys. We good?
Bro, who is NS? Like, who are you? Who's
Snake.
Nathan?
That's Nathan.
Who is Nathan? Oh,
Alright.
wait, he
All right,
sits
guys.
beside
So
me.
I'm gonna end this meeting
Nathan.
now, so you guys
Okay,
can
Siemens kitchen.
get to work. All right.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, Zoe, don't make me expose
See
you, boss.
I'm like I said, I'm available for questions after this, but I will see you guys tomorrow at
Okay,
10.
bye. Have a great
Alright.
day.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Oh, see you guys.